When you want to add animation effects to your video, like movement, zooming in or out, or rotating the screen, you'll need to use a feature called keyframes. In this video, we'll show you what keyframes are and how to use them to create zoom in and zoom out effects. Keyframes are a way to set the start and end points of a change. You can think of them as markers on the timeline that tell PowerDirector, at this point, the screen should look like this, and at that point, it should look like that. The software will automatically generate the animation between these points. For example, if you want the screen to stay at its original size at point A, you can add a keyframe there. Then, if you want the screen to zoom in at point B, add another keyframe. Once this is set up, PowerDirector will automatically create a zoom-in effect from point A to point B. Now, let's take a look at how to set keyframes in PowerDirector to create basic zoom-in and zoom-out animations. First, double-click the clip you want to adjust to open the Edit panel. Under the Video tab, go to the Tools section and click Pan Zoom to open the interface. To create a zoom-in animation, we first need to set a starting keyframe. If you want the animation to start at the beginning of the clip, PowerDirector will automatically add a keyframe at the start, so there's no need to add one manually. However, if you want the animation to begin in the middle of the clip, you'll need to move the playhead to the point where you want the zoom-in to start, and then click Add Keyframe. Next, move the playhead to the point in time where you want the zoom-in to finish. Adjust the blue focus area to your desired zoom level. The white in the center of the screen represents the center point. When your cursor turns into a cross icon over this dot, you can drag it to reposition the center of the frame. After making adjustments, you'll see that a new keyframe has been automatically added at this position. Now press the play button in the lower left corner to preview the effect. You'll see the screen gradually zoom in between the start and end keyframes. Next, let's look at how to zoom the screen back out to its original position. First, move the playhead to the point where you want the zoom out to begin. Click Duplicate Keyframe to copy the previous position. Then move the playhead to the point where you want the zoom out to end and adjust the blue focus area out to the position you desire. Once you're done, PowerDirector will automatically add a keyframe at this position. Now you have a zoom-out animation between those two keyframes. After everything is set, click OK to save the changes. Finally, let's take a look at the relationship between the keyframes we just set. In this example, the animation doesn't start from the beginning of the clip. So, a keyframe with the same position as the start needs to be added at the point where the animation is supposed to begin. This ensures that the image stays still from the default keyframe at the beginning to the actual start of the animation. Now, looking at the keyframes that were added manually, the first two create a zoom-in effect. In the middle section, the position stays the same between two keyframes, so the image remains still. Then, at the final part, a zoom-out effect begins and the image starts to change again.